Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well. I'm trying really hard to not have all my makeup completely melt off my face. It's hot, it's a real hot evening. I'm going out this evening, which is pretty rare for me to be going anywhere. I'm actually going to a Thai restaurant with the girls, so I'm really looking forward to it. But I got a delivery this afternoon from my favourite place in the world, H&M, and yeah, I really wanted to get this video filmed. So I'm doing that before I go out and eat all the food, which I cannot wait for. I'm gonna have a quick sip of my drink actually, which I really shouldn't be drinking because I went to the dentist the other day and I've got to go and get a fill-in like next week. And on the way there, Archie did say to me, he's like, Mum, I'm not trying to be mean, but you do drink a lot of Pepsi Max, so maybe you should stop drinking so much. And he's right, but there's something about a nice cold can of Pepsi Max on a boiling hot afternoon, which today is, so that is my drink of choice before I go out this evening. I am so looking forward to going out and having a catch up. I just feel like we tend to do it like once a month or every 6 weeks or something like that. We'll go out for food, which is something that I much prefer to do these days. I feel like it is so good for my mental health to have that, just a little check-in with people. You've got to make time for yourself, haven't you? I feel personally like my mental health is something that I'm constantly working on, whether that's reading some like self-help book or whether it's therapy, you know, talking it out, taking myself on a walk, like I say, going out with friends. And I want to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. So if you've never heard of BetterHelp before, they are actually the world's largest therapy service that is 100% online, and through them you can tap into over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists that can help you with a really wide range of issues. It is so easy to get started as well. You just need to answer a few questions about what your sort of preferences and your needs in therapy will be, and then with that information they can match you with the therapist that's right for you. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether that's over text messages, a video chat, over the phone, and you can message your therapist anytime that you want. You can schedule in live chats with them whenever is going to fit in with your life. If for whatever reason the therapist that you have isn't quite the right fit for you, then you can change therapists with no additional charge. You get the same professionalism, the same quality of therapy that you would do if you were in an office therapy setting, but it's completely flexible. You have a therapist that is custom picked for you at a more affordable price. You can also get 10% off your first month. So I'm going to leave all of the information down below. I think the fact that you can have access to things like this through technology, just through your phone when at the drop of a hat, is just amazing and can help so many people out there that need somebody to talk to. And now on to a little bit of retail therapy with my H&M haul. I didn't buy clothes in this one, so I don't know whether that's progress or not. I've sort of exhausted all of the clothing that H&M do, and I've moved on to homeware because I've just had that urge, you know, when you just get that urge to change everything up. And I'd hate my house. Well, I don't hate it, but there's just like looking around, I just want things to have a little bit of a refresh. And H&M do the most beautiful homeware. As well as me being obsessed with their clothing, I am now obsessed with their homeware. It's not something that I ever really looked at before because I didn't know whether it was like affordable to me, because I'm a big B&M fan, as you will know if you've watched any of my other videos. I like Home Bargains, I like Primark, I like the low cost homeware. I like to get a little bit more for your money, but I'm very pleasantly surprised with H&M. Really affordable. There's a massive fly in here that's going to drive me mad. What is it with flies? Why can't they find their way out again? How is I could honestly, I think I could take the whole side of my house off and a fly, they don't know how to get out, do they? They do it on purpose, I'm sure they do. And then what normally happens is Rudy will hear the buzz, he will then start barking, completely lose it, and this fly just seems to just wind him up, flying past him, and he just barks and barks and barks, and it's just chaos. So we could do without the flies, but let's hope it finds a way out of an open window. yeah, I'm going to start with my favourite things. I say this, I'm going to say everything's my favourite thing, but I got this big old vase. How nice is this? I will obviously link all of these items below as well, but yeah, I love this. I love the texture of it. I have seen it because they'll do like little pictures of people how they've styled them up, and I've seen it with some flowers in, and that looks really cute as well. I need to get the prices up, don't I, because they don't have them on here. So £17 this was. It's huge, pretty solid as well. I don't think that was too bad. I got paid £16.63. I must have had some sort of voucher off there. It's a large stoneware vase. I'm going to link everything down below, but I got that, and then to go like next to it, I think, because I want it all to sort of, everything I bought does sort of go together. It's all quite natural in like light colours. This little vase I got as well, which is the same texture of this. It's very like under the sea sort of style, isn't it? So I thought that looked cute because I did see somebody had a picture on there with the two of them together, and I thought, well, they look good together, they need to come together. And that was £12.99 for this little one. Just proper cute little vase. I love it. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. Maybe in the kitchen. I'm changing things around a little bit. I've had a bit of a change up in the living room. Well, it's still chaos, so like you could, like behind me is all just looking a little bit like not where everything's going to go. This chair needs to move and stuff, but I've had a little bit of a change around. But they will probably, maybe the kitchen. I've got a lot of silver in here, but I just kind of want to move away from that. I always say that, and I'm gradually, slowly sort of changing things up. I want to change a lot of my picture frames and things like that. The bling isn't really the thing that I'm that into anymore. I still like little aspects of the silver and that, and silver and grey always goes nice together, but I do like to have some whites mixed in with it all. And I got this as well. How nice is this? I have no idea what I'm going to put on it yet, so any suggestions, please do let me know down below. Maybe some like potpourri or a candle. I don't know fully yet what to do with it. Maybe some snacks. But yeah, I just thought it was a really gorgeous vase. I love all of this textured speckly stone. That's what I'm going to call it, if that's the technical term. Yeah, I think it's a really gorgeous modern vase, and that was £19.99. Well, it's a stoneware bowl. But yeah, what can I put in it? Popcorn, maybe. Who knows? But I just loved it. And again, it'll go really nice in the kitchen actually, just on the side. It might have, that might be where it goes. Because I've got a lot of this colour in there. What else did I get? Oh, I love this. This has been in my basket for ages for H&M. I love a little coffee table book. Well, I love a coffee table book, but I don't want to spend £60 on like the big ones that you can get, like the Tom Ford one, and they're all around £60, aren't they? And I can't bring myself to spend that on a book. So I got one of these mini ones, which I think will just sort of satisfy my coffee table book buying needs. And this is The World According to Christian Dior. It's a little grey, no it's not grey, it's silver. A little silver book, only £12.99 as well, a real bargain. So I don't know where I'm going to put that, but I just love these kind of books with a nice candle on them. I just think they're the nicest home decor. I will have a little read of it as well, but it's mainly for home decor, and it's going to go in here somewhere. I do just love having pretty aesthetic books around the place. I've had a lot of things delivered from Amazon as well, which I'm so excited to share with you guys. I'm going to do a big Amazon haul because I've been buying some gorgeous bits off there, so I'm going to do a big haul when all of it's coming, because it's all coming in like dribs and drabs. But I've got another book that I'm very excited about as well in with that. But yeah, how cute is that for £12.99? I also got this gorgeous candle which smells so nice. It is a wild meadow. It was mainly, like, I didn't know how it was going to smell. I just assumed it was going to smell good. I mainly got it because of the look of it, because it just looks really nice. It's got a little black mark on it though, which is annoying. So I'm hoping that I can get that off. I keep seeming to buy candles with these little black marks on. But yeah, it's just delivered like that. But it is wild meadow. Sweet, sunny sweet bergamot with enticing orchid at its heart. Run barefoot over fields full of flowers on a summer's day. That's what it's going to make you want to do, this candle. I better get it lit. See me frolicking in a field nearby. Yeah, just really like it. Nice and big. It was, how much was it? £8, which I don't think is too bad. It's a really big candle. Ooh, nearly dropped it then. They had some other ones as well, which were like this, but a different colour. I think they did anyway. I'm pretty sure they did. But I can confirm that that is a very nice scent, Wild Meadow. If you followed me for a while, you might know I have a little bit of a chopping board obsession, and I have not bought a new chopping board for a long time, but they do have nice ones on H&M. I did have 2 in my basket, and then I took one out, and I thought, no, just get the smallest one. Maybe I will get the other one, I don't know. I just really like them for like displaying on the kitchen side, just propped up. I do also use them a lot, like I just will, when I'm making food for the boys, a lot of the time, I mean it's 3 boys, a lot of the time it's like a lot of grab food. So I will put like chopped fruit and things on boards. They love cheeses and meats and things, so things like this are just so handy, and I do use them all the time. And this is an oiled mango wood chopping board. I love it. I just have a real thing about them. I just think some of them are so pretty, and I was in TK Maxx not long ago, and they had so many gorgeous like serving wooden bowls with dips sections, and I just love mango wood in particular. I think it's just beautiful. This one was small one was $12.99 for that. So I'm just going to prop that up with a couple of other ones, and then it is there to grab for sticking a baked camembert and some crusty bread or something on it. I'm starting to get hungry now. I'm looking forward to this food that I'm going for. Love me a little chopping board. It's a weird little homeware obsession that I just buy too many of. Oh, I'm really excited about these, but I am slightly concerned. I wanted them so much. These are pajamas, so I did get something from the clothing section, but I wanted them because I have the dressing gown, the satin dressing gown, and I love it, and they do pajamas that match, but they didn't have them in my size. So I went for a smaller size, which I might completely regret. That's like the complete opposite of what I would normally do with pajamas. I want them to be massive and baggy, but I did think the size up from my normal size would have been too big, so I'm really hoping these aren't just like proper tight, because nobody wants tight satin pajamas, do they? So I'm hoping they fit. If not, then I'll have to be a little bit more patient, send them back and wait for the ones that I want, wait for them to come in my size. But yeah, they match the dressing gown, and I just feel really nice in the dressing gown, just walking around the house, like, and it's just nice and light. I feel like it what's the word, like romanticizes my morning a little bit. If I've got like a nice dressing gown on, nice pajamas, I can feel a little bit more put together, I suppose, is what I feel like when I've got nice pajamas on. They got the black detail down the side of them. It's a shirt and trousers, the little pocket. But yeah, I'll just have to try them on and see whether they fit me or not, because that'd be sad if they don't. I don't want tight pajamas though, because that's just it's not what you want from your nightwear. And they were $34.99, so a little bit on the pricier side, and the dressing gown was pricey as well, and I thought, do I really want to spend that on a dressing gown? But I wear it more than I've probably worn any other item of clothing. I always have it on in the house, so it was definitely well worth it. I've definitely got my money's worth out of that. So now the matching pajamas to go with it. And then I also got a couple of pillowcases. I need to take this one out of the bag. I actually thought these were going to be smaller, but so I've got, like, this is my favourite one. I've got a cushion that this can go on. I just need to find a bigger cushion for this one. This was a real bargain. It was like $3.99, I think. Why don't they put prices on these tags? So much easier for me to tell you. Yeah, that one was only $3.99. It's grey. It's like an abstract print. A real bargain, actually, because I've just looked at what I paid for this one, and I don't know who I thought I was when I was putting things in my basket, because it's only a pillowcase and it's $14.99. Quite pricey that for a pillowcase, isn't it? You're not even getting the inners. But it's beautiful. How long it would be until mucky fingerprints are on it from the kids, from me and the kids. I can't say I'm not responsible for that sometimes as well. Yeah, should I keep that for $14.99? That's quite a pricey pillowcase, isn't it? But I love the pattern of it. They had it in a different colour as well. It might have been black. It does look very expensive, and I do have a big feather pillow that this would fit on my sofa that has like some tiny little hole in it, and it's dead scruffy, so it would look really nice on there instead. And then I just won't let anybody sit on it. But yeah, beautiful. $14.99. They have got such nice cushions, nice cushion covers. But that is everything that I got. I am so happy with it. I absolutely love getting little homeware deliveries because I love pottering around the house and just like changing things up. So I'm looking forward to doing all of that. But now I'm off to have some of that food I was talking about. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and I would absolutely love if you came back again for my next video. Bye everyone.